It's rugged and it's isolated, and this single stretch of Northland coastline is the scene of two unsolved murders that have a community on edge. The body of Jasmine Reihana was found in a burnt-out car south of Glinks Gully on September 9. The body of 38-year-old Joe Mai Sione-Lauaki was found between Ormamiri and Aranga on August 2. The two homicides are not linked. Ormamiri, northwest of Dargaville, is where we travelled first. Not many people live here, but those who do are anxious.
It's a bit apprehensive when we get into the beach sort of thing, you sort of feel a bit funny about it all. Not knowing actually what happened and.
On the balcony of his Ormamiri property, Ray Shaw tells us it's an unsettling time.
It happens all the time down in Auckland sort of thing, Like the last week there's been 5 murders down there, so... And for it to happen up in this small community, there's only about 12 permanent people live here.
Police investigating Sione-Lauaki's death have released these images. They're asking for sightings of a man in his late 30s, about 189 centimetres tall, Caucasian, with green eyes, a beard and sandy-coloured hair. They're also looking for something else. I'm standing at isolated Ormamiri Beach, not far from where Joe's body was found. And police have revealed they're looking for sightings of a white Toyota Hilux, either here or at Bailey's Beach to the south, up to and around August 2 and any time up to August 10. Now that white Toyota Hilux had some distinctive features. It was a flat deck, it had an orange light on top, it had aluminium dod cages on the back, and it did not have any registration. Jasmine Reihana's body was located 17 kilometres south of Glinks Gully, down the southern end of Repiro Beach. Like Ormamiri, the coast here is wild, rugged and generally pretty quiet, until the morning of September 9, when police found her body in a burnt-out car.
Well, it was quite a shock, really, a bit close to home, You hear about it all the time, but when it's sort of close to home, you think, oh, it's just down the beach there.
Police are seeking sightings of these two vehicles in the Te Kopuru area between 2 p.m. on Sunday, September 8 and 9 a.m. on Monday, September 9. Local councillor and ex-cop Gordon Lambeth says Sione-Lauaki and Reihana's deaths have left a numbness in nearby Dargaville.
Oh, yeah, well, statistics prove that. Homicides are very, very rare here in this town. And the tragedy of it was somebody being taken suddenly is, you can never express how tragic that is. And it affects all the community.
Sione-Lauaki in particular was a familiar face to the locals here.
The first victim, anyway, she worked down not far from where we live, actually, on a farm. So, a bit close to home.
And in nearby Bailey's Beach, Reihana's death has simply compounded the sense of shock.
Yeah, it sort of made it a bit harder for people, Swallow one and then another one pops up. Yeah. Especially burnt like that. Shocking, really.
Reihana's family have not responded to a request for comment. Meanwhile, Sione-Lauaki's husband, Jared, renewed his calls for anyone with information to come forward. He had previously spoken of his love for his wife.
I'm going to try and do my best to make her proud because, well, the only memory I have of her lives through these ones now.
Two women who never made it off this coast as the search for answers continues.